What's going on YouTube? Family, friends, people who decide to stop by. Back again and of course share information to uplift, to inspire, to strengthen, to basically, try to keep a smile on people's face, keep enlightenment in people's minds, and keep people open to realities and possibilities and many other things that I can mention, but I'd rather just get to the point. Okay, we are now entering in 2014, and of course, sure some people decide to celebrate is normal, bringing in a new year, and some decided not to celebrate because of the opposition that is in this country, because there's so much opposition and difficulties and hardships that some figure, why celebrate? Let me just sit in the house and relax, go to sleep, whatever the case. But anywho, whenever I decide to record a video, I normally try to put something up that's worthwhile. I don't just record just to record or just like, hey, well, I didn't record in a while, so let me just record a video just to record. But normally, I like to, like I said, I always put something up worthwhile, give people a peace of mind where it's something powerful and inspirational, educational as well. And that's just that, inspiration. Ever since I got on YouTube, my first video was about prophecy of Obama being president, and things fell in place as prophesied, and many other videos, sometimes spiritual, a little bit of biblical here and there, or about Hebrew Israelite culture and stuff of that nature, because it's more than just prophecy and politics that I like to speak about, but also having biblical knowledge and about history, culture, many other things. But mainly inspire. Inspire. Yeah, that's the key thing. And there's something that people all over the world need, is something to inspire them to keep going. I mean, we all need inspiration because we run into that fork in the road, not knowing which way to go, or feel like we didn't came to a cliff on the verge of falling off, or feel like we holding on as long as we can down to our last 5 fingers, holding one hand, trying our best not to let go. I mean, there's many metaphors I can use, but I'm sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about as far as facing the difficulties in this life and challenges. So inspiration is highly needed because that's what gives us that extra boost. That's what helps propel us forward even more. Or that reminder of why we endure the difficulties of life that we endure, why we suffice through the hardships, why we continue to make sacrifices to continue to move forward or continue to hold on what we didn't already attained, or striving for what we're trying to accomplish. Inspiration does that. Inspiration is the reminder of why. And we need that sometimes because a lot of people get caught up in a moment. They get caught up in the hardships. They get caught up in mainly the hardships. They get caught up in it and just want to give up or let go and like, man, this is not worth it, or just it gets annoying. It can get tiresome, but it's worth it. Overall, it's worth it. So speaking of inspiration, right? Kevin Garnett, the Beats commercial, Kevin Garnett. Now, I'm not big on cinematography, but that's something I will improve on in the future. I know it takes time. I did possibly I think 2 or 3 videos max, and it's this company, I think called True Media. If you search in my archive of videos, it's one, it's the journey of salvation, I believe, and there's one about Obama, and there's one there's one about change, and it's another one I can't think of exactly, but it's about True Media, and it has some cinematography into it, and it takes a bit of takes a little minute to make a great video. So seeing that I be a busy guy, you know, I do sit still at my computer and watch videos and browse stuff like that, but to actually take time to make a video to send a message out, you know, I figure just get on here, record, lay the message out, and then click on with my day. But I will, I guess, work on it, you know, as far as whenever I bring up references, and it'll just switch over to that reference I'm talking about. See it, you know, like some people do, and their videos have a lot more cinematography. So whatever reference they speak of, they actually show it or play a video of it, or you know. So yeah. But anywho, Kevin Garnett, Dre Beats commercial. Him on the bus, the fans, you know, hurling a lot of insults at him, racial slurs, and he just sitting there. You know, he's sitting there already disappointed in himself because he feels he can do a lot better. So he's frustrated with himself. And the fans only add on to his frustration by hurling insults and you old and you this and you that. And a lot of the things that they was mocking and make fun of Kevin Garnett about is actually true. I mean, those things that they mock him, they actually mock and make fun of him about that in reality. So seeing emotions in that commercial was like true emotions. Because can you imagine like the director telling people, okay, we finna shoot this commercial, and hey, you get the opportunity to hurl whatever insult you want at Kevin Garnett to the fullest, to the max. Because we shooting a commercial that reflects drowning out insults and how to remain stress-free through these earphones. So have fun. Whatever you feel about them, let it out, because we giving you that opportunity. So here you got fans probably excited like, wow, you know, this is going to be enjoyable. And they just lash out into the max, knowing they can get away with it. Even at a real game or a situation like that. I mean, some fans actually get that bizarre. So this, for Garnett, is not acting. This is a reflection of reality, of what he actually faces. So seeing the emotions in that bus, they didn't look like no acting to me. They look like true emotions. Because he know this ain't acting, but this is tension that he actually goes through. Adversity that he actually deals with fans. So seeing him sitting there, you know, like, you know, I'm already disappointed with myself. And now I got the fans adding on to it. So that's when that, matter of fact, yeah, my old headphones, when I first did my video. So seeing the fans, like I said, you know, all, you know, hurling insults, you big gorilla MF, and take your black A home, and you know, reality. Even though these not beats, but, you know, similar what Kevin Garnett went through. To putting on the headphones, laying back, close his eyes, you know, just, I'm gonna drown all that out because I already got a lot on my plate already. I already got a lot of things I'm dealing with. So then, as Kevin gets off the bus, phase 2, the ride along of insults, mockery. Now I gotta walk down this strip, so it's like a walk of shame. Instead of the green mile, it's the shame mile. It's the disappointment mile. So he going down through there, and the way he looks, how he just staying focused, and how you can see like a little bit of anger there, like it's really, some of the stuff he's seeing, he want to react because Kevin Garnett known for intensity. So it's like you can see it kind of building up, but then it just fades away. Just fades away, and then he smiles. But then when he get in the locker room, it's like it sinks in. So he's sitting there with his head down with the headphones on. It's like it's sinking in a little bit, but he picks himself back up, goes back out there, and stretches, getting ready for game time. That is an inspirational commercial to me, and I watched it probably 20 times, like on Tube here. I mean, I done watched it so many times because I relate to that a lot. Me, I call it, it's the pressures of a man, period, because Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback, same thing. This is the pressures of a man, period. But Garnett, I looked at it like the path of a black man trying to do the right thing, or what I call in my comments, the path of a black man trying to make it in this world. That's how I look at it. Not black supremacists or nationalists, nothing like that. But that's the way I see it. It's like a paradigm shift. One person see it one person see it another way. So that's how I see it. That illustrates. It's like it was bigger than the headphones, a lot bigger. It was more illustration of what it's like to deal with adversity in this world. What it's like to face that. And by him sitting there and his reactions and his responses is where the inspiration come in on my part, because he didn't entertain it. He got all this, he just sitting there, just thinking, just drown it out, close my eyes, and like I don't see it. Then, once again, got this line of fans behind a rail on his way to the locker room, and he just keeping a focused face, only concentrating on what's in his ears. Not what he see, but what he hearing. Faith comes by hearing. That's what the scriptures say. So what goes in here really makes an impact. Really make an impact on which way a person goes in life, about decision making, about just basically your livelihood, all up in here. So then commercial, like I said, very inspiring, and it's another video on here I saw where somebody's like 7 minutes or something and say Kevin Garnett inspirational, and it's kind of giving like a little brief history of Kevin Garnett and his true emotions as a player, and seeing those emotions, it's like wow, he's hard into the game, and they show a little bit of emotion there where he giving his best but still not winning. Still not winning. Still not up to par like he wanted to be. But overall, inspiring. So that video, I watched 2 inspiring videos. One I didn't know that was on here. Like I said, it's Kevin Garnett inspiration. I should add it to my favorites. I will. And the Beast commercial, which I definitely add to my favorites. So I come on my channel and I just go to my favorites and call and repeat over and over and over. As for Google or PayPal, that ought to be an option. to like set it up on a video to have the videos automatically repeat. So if a person see a video that they like, they can just click a little repeat button on the side. I mean, it's already a repeat button, but I'm like an auto repeat. So you won't have to keep clicking the mouse over and over again. So just pretty much click over to the side, it'll automatically repeat till we decide to watch otherwise. So I thought I'd throw that idea out there. So have like an auto repeat on the video. So click. So the video really enjoyable. Auto repeat, treat just like a CD. But yeah. So anywho, I just thought I'd share that, and like I said, let this be a year of inspiration. I mean, not just this year, but every single day, every single year. Try to inspire others, and try to be inspired, because it really goes a long way. It goes a long, long way on inspiration when it comes to helping people, blessing people, taking people to new heights and new levels just by mere words. People don't realize the impact of words. I mean, obviously we can see in a commercial, right? And by being a recipient of being insulted or having bad words thrown your way, or simply hearing bad words, or being in an atmosphere around people that talk about others, the impact that it has. But when it's reversed, that negative energy turns into positive, and it causes a person to want to fly. I mean, feel like literally just jump and fly. I mean, not saying actually go do that, but of course, expression-wise, that's how you feel. But other than that, still here around, staying positive, staying blessed, staying trying to help people and uplift people and inspire. We fall short sometimes, of course. This flesh here, you get disappointed at the people that you deal with in this world. I mean, how people react and respond to things, and everybody's just not as mature as they seem. I mean, because you get older, that don't automatically make you mature. I mean, life experiences should automatically make a person mature, but it don't. It's pretty much what we take in and study and reflect on that help us increase our decision making, our reactions, and basically our wisdom and knowledge on how we deal with things. So, but like I said, it's just human nature, but some, all of us struggle, we fall short. Not saying do something completely regrettable. That's why, as long as you stay within that circle, that fence, stay within the boundaries of principles, then you pretty much ain't too much got nothing to worry about, as long as you abide by the principles taught. But when it comes to faith and religion and all that other stuff, then yeah, it's diverse. But I'm not trying to go an hour here. I'm definitely watching my minutes, because I know that last video I recorded, what caused relationships with black women to go wrong, over an hour. It was a lot to share in it. I really didn't mean to go the distance on it, so I ain't trying to do it with this one. So just keeping you posted, still around and still strong and determined and motivated to help make a difference. And just by sharing the right words, the right teachings, the right perspective, really can bless a lot of people's lives. So, and that's what I'm aiming for every single day of my life, is, to be a blessing in people's lives instead of a burden. To be known for somebody who always did right by people and caused people to smile, instead of known for somebody to be aggravating or be somebody that was a nuisance or whatnot. In younger days, yeah, a little bit of a nuisance, but I mean mature. So, hey. Anywho, hope the words that were shared in this has blessed some people as always and got something out of it. And as always, peace be unto everybody in Christ for life.